Salamence and Gliscor leading the charge because they're my lowest level. That, and if they get stuck in the double battle, I can just Earthquake everything. Anyway, welcome to this game's Victory Road. This thing was a nightmare to go through back in the day, because HMs were a thing, and you had to carry a slave with you at all times. Also, the Salamence having hearts is ironic. Staraptor. Yeah, to reiterate that entire situation, people need a scam because some people need to make their money somehow, don't they? Even though, go out and get a real job. Seriously? It just bothers me that there's people out there that so easily fall for it, though. Back in the day when telemarketers were a problem. They still are, don't get me wrong, but because the internet is so widely accessible now, they have moved there. Yeah, I gotta say, being barefoot in a rocky cave must be extremely uncomfortable. Also, the Victory Road appears to be an old mine. Huh. Bone Rush looks so cool in the anime whenever Lucario does it. What it does is it creates a bone out of its aura and then fights with it as if it's a sword. Or a rod, take your pick. Since it's supposed to depict a martial artist. I guess the rod makes more sense. That's a martial arts style I've always wanted to learn, but it's like I don't think my body could handle it. I considered taking up fencing back in college, just as a side hobby. then I could legitimately go and join a lightsaber fighting club because they use techniques for fencing in that. That is how Form 2 Makashi was developed, from fencing. Taking that Blissey. Sweet, sweet experience. Guillotine tempting, but no. No. Yeah, seriously, go and watch closer. Like Christopher Lee's movements as Count Dooku, that's just him using fencing styles. Shove this way back, grab a bike. I mean, I guess there's always Disney Plus. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, because Gliscor hasn't done much lately. Let's go ahead. May not be a bug type, but hey, having this move is nice. Oh, you fool. You absolute fool. Okay, let's reset the things. You know, even those are kind of hard to find now. The Pokemon movies. I mean, aside from the most recent ones, because those are just on Netflix, but like, everything else is just hard to find for whatever reason. Unless you just straight up buy them. Doesn't look like I can go this way. So... Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Point granted. Also, I wasn't joking when I said this victory road is confusing. Because by adding the rock climb mechanic, it made it that much more difficult to figure out. Well, this is apparently where we're supposed to go, but I don't see how. Unless there's something I'm missing. Because that just leads down to that psychic. Was there something else up there? Where the bike path is? No, doesn't look like it. I don't see how this is possible, because then the path is blocked. Oh. I'm just a moron. Okay. Good to know. I'm just an idiot. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so this goes down here, then this break that, push it down further, get out of the way, destroy that, and we're through. You know, I gotta admit, having fairy types makes this that much more awkward than it used to be. Beep. Ow, by the way. Okay. War of attrition. Who's faster? Probably the Torterra or the Gastrodon. But these Pokemon have a quad weakness against each other. Nope, my Gastrodon's faster. Alright. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Okay, so either way, one way is going to be accessible for the time being. The veteran trainers back in the original always made me laugh because their field sprites had them as bald old men. And then they come in with that sprite. It's like, excuse me for a moment. I'm just going to grow some hair magically. But anyway, I've said this before, I'll say it again. A big reason why I am happy they got rid of the HM model was because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was one of the worst examples of this. Because there were 8 HMs, yes, who greenlit that? 8 HMs. They made it so every single Pokemon, you would have to carry 2 sleighs with you whenever you go adventuring. One to do the other, 1 HM, and then a water type HM user. That's it. So no matter what, you would have 2 slots in your party taken up at all times. Yeah. That was very obnoxious. I did not like that. So when they made this game, I was very wary about that. And I like the model that they went with. Where they give you the HMs as TMs instead. And what happens is, a random wild Pokemon happens to show up and lends a hand. Sure, why not? Are we secretly Pokemon Rangers now? Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Most of the time that tends to be the case, but the problem is you still need a user of Dive in Aurus. Okay. If you're wondering why I stop in front of the boulders all the time, it's because I'm weighing my options. Get it? Weighing my options. I'm pushing around giant rocks. Okay. Hey, that's half the point. Half the fun, anyway. Is everything going to have Intimidate in here? Ugh! I know, 2 of my Pokemon have Intimidate, la-di-da, but you still get my point. And use the pivot. This is kind of awkward. That looks so natural here. It appears mine isn't much better, so join the club. Because I'm rocking, it says about... It's fluctuating between 4,000 to 6,000 megabytes. Sorry, not megabytes, kilobytes per second. But it says I'm still at 60 FPS, so I guess it's not that bad. At least that's what OBS is telling me. Ooh, that was not a lot of money. Ooh. That's a good move. Stone Edge, downside, 5 power points. Upside, very strong physical rock type move with a high critical hit ratio. i.e. it's one of the best rock type moves in the game. Other downside, it's also 75% accurate, but hey. Being base 100 power is nothing to take lightly. Also, I'm not exaggerating. The black belt character looks like a good friend of mine. I am not joking. It doesn't matter. Black belts are predictable. They always use the Machop line or they use one of the hit pawns. Almost always. Did that on purpose because I actually do want to battle all the trainers here. Don't go there. Freaking Miltank. There's a streamer I watch who's going to do a Pokemon Infinite Fusion run where for every Pokemon he captures, he gets a free Miltank. Eventually. I'm not sure what his stretch goal is going to be, but he said he wants to do that. Well, begrudgingly said he would do it. Because all the Miltank fusions are very cursed. There's some that aren't that bad, but most of them are pretty cursed. Could you tell me my past? I know nothing about it. Ah, so you're looking at my recent past. Okay. Alright, now I need to find a diamond. Which don't exist in these games yet. And then I need to take those and make the rings out of platinum. Hey, it all works together. Don't even go there. Oh, this will be easy. Also, is it just me, or do all the dragon tamers look like Lance? Okay, that is debatably worse. Tentacruel and Mr. Mime? Oh, I don't even want to know what that looks like. Yeah, the tamers just look like Lance, except they're a recolor. Their hair is purple instead of pink. Okay, this looks familiar. I think that's the actual way out. Okay, so we need to do a little more exploring. Ooh, that's not bad. Coming from a guy whose favorite type happens to be dragon. Yeah. Okay, I'll battle them in a second. Let's see what's at the end of this river. A way up. That leads to... Eh. Well, this can be potentially bad. So we will switch out for Luxray and do some chip damage with Gliscor. Oh no. The Mime and Tentacruel just looks like an alien. No, that would be a mistake. But the Miltank and Tentacruel, yikes. That's NSFW. Another thing about aliens. We are from outer space. Let's put that away. I don't really need it. So don't really need to toggle a lot of HMs right now. The only toggleable HM in this area is Defog, but we cannot access that area just yet, I do not think. Yeah, they started a trend with Gen 4 about Victory Road areas where you have to come back later for something or other. They never explain what. Speaking of Tentacruel, Clear Body is one of the best abilities in the series. Changed my mind. Sturdy. Yay. Oh, never mind. We're good. I'd laugh if it used explosion. It's like, well, I'm going down anyway. Steel type. Okay, I believe this guy, yeah, blocks the shortcut down, or the way we're supposed to go. B. I'm going to go with B, the way we're supposed to go. That leads to the area I think we cannot go yet. Jeez, why is that this far in the game? For those who don't know, you need that to evolve Sneasel into Weavile. Why is that here? Yep, you can't go that way yet. Okay, I think this leads to the way out. Nope. Negative, but it leads to something. It can't be Dragon Claw because I already got that. So what could this be? Oh. Yeah, that works too. Ah yes, continuing the trend of Pokemon that are dragon-like for dragon-type trainers. To be fair, though, I mean, even up to this point, we don't have as many dragon types. I don't know. It always felt weird to me. Okay, it works. I'm going to take a break once I get to get out of this place anyway. And there's the way out. Yep, now it's going to play the music box.